Hey guys, I'm Retro Bliss, and you are on Retro Bliss Gaming. Welcome to the show. I am excited today because we have a very special live stream. We're going to play Popeye, but this is the new version that Opcode will be releasing soon, hopefully sometime in March. It depends on production. I hear that there were a lot of orders for this, and there may be some hiccups, but we definitely are going to be getting this version. But what makes this episode even better is that I have Darryl Guenther, the man, the author, the myth, the legend. What's going on, Darryl? How you doing,
Hey.
brother?
All right. How are you?
I'm good. Darryl's been on the Retro Bliss Rewind podcast with us before to talk about this and some other games that he's done. And this has been a very highly anticipated version of Popeye. Are there differences between this version and the other version? Do you want to tell us now, or do you want to tell us during the gameplay, or do you want to tell us at all?
Well, I can mention it. I'll mention a couple things. I'd be curious to see if people notice the differences, right off the hand.
Okay. Well, we could get to the gameplay.
Yeah.
And then if people want to speculate during the gameplay, you can correct them because you should be able to see their chat, even if I don't display it on the screen while I'm playing, because that's another thing. We have a couple of things going on. While I'm playing, I can't display your questions, but Darryl should still be able to see them. I believe you have a chat window next to your other window there where you can comment. And there may be some audio issues during gameplay. We don't know. This is kind of an experiment because StreamYard is kind of funky this way. They're very particular about your setup and how many people you have when you're trying to stream a screen and the sound. So we're just going to get to it. So
yeah, it looks like I have to connect with my YouTube account to chat. So let me see if I can do that, and then I can be on the chat, right? Does that sound right?
Yes, yeah, that's right. Or okay. Actually, get on YouTube and then click on the video on my channel. So I don't know if you'll be able to do that or not. Okay. But am I allowed to speculate and tell people any of the changes, like in the intro screen or whatever? How would you like me to handle that?
We can see how it goes. But okay. I can share if you want me to share a little bit.
Okay.
When I had a little bit of downtime, the game was pretty packed before. There wasn't a lot of room to do much with it, and it was my first rodeo, so to speak.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things that I would have done differently if I would have done it from the beginning. Things I had to kind of refigure what was I thinking when I did this, without trying to mess up the magic that was there. Right. People seemed to like it the way it was. I didn't want to make it worse. But I wanted to be able to add like a couple things to it that would make it a different experience. So the Atari Age version is still, it's still a different experience because you have a different high score. So if you have a high score save device, a save key, your high scores for that cartridge are going to save on that cartridge, and the high scores for this are going to save on this cartridge.
Oh, that's nice to have a difference there.
Yeah, so you can still compare, because what I did to make it unique is Brutus has a little different logic. He's not quite arcade perfect because, like I said, there was a lot that I couldn't redo without spending a lot of time and possibly ruining what was there, trying to get more arcade perfect. But I added a couple changes, and we can see if people notice those differences.
I think I froze too. I think that might have been me.
Okay.
There's something going on with my internet possibly. So let me turn this phone off. All right, let's get to it. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Sorry, guys. Let's load the ROM. I'm slow. Okay. You there, Darryl?
Yep, I'm here.
All right. So, I'm going to press a button here. Now, there's an options tab here. There's novice, arcade, and expert, like was on the other, but now we have an options tab. Was that on there before?
No.
Okay, let's click on that. So, oh, you can pick between revision F and the with the pink screen, or you can choose novice with the black screen now. And then there's a thing that detects the save key. Now, before in the old version, you had that in the game, but it was kind of like a Easter egg. You had to know the code, the cheat code, or whatever you want to call it, to get to that point.
Yeah.
So that is different. So because of my game playing ability, my expert gameplay ability, I'm going to play on novice. Is that all right? We'll do that and then see how things go. And then as we go, let me change the volume down just a tad more, because I want to be able to hear you talk. All right. So, and another thing too, if you guys are hearing any kind of echo during the gameplay from the game or from our voice, please let us know in the chat, okay? All right, let's roll. There's a difference already. Can you guys see any of the differences yet? Oh, I should have got that. Oh, I missed the stupid bottle. Doggone it. I told you I had expert gameplay. Oh, you dog. So if you get hearts, oh. So if you get hearts while Brutus is in the barrel, I see a difference that I didn't notice before. Is there? Am I right? Did I miss something?
If you have spinach power, you get double points for the hearts.
Yeah, but did it show the score last time?
Yeah, it did.
Okay, I didn't remember that. Ah, you dogs. Oh, I should have waited. cheating dogs. I think Darryl programmed it to cheat. Oh, dog. Oh, I should have waited another. If you wait when Pee-wee is low, you get an extra what 500 points or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
doubled
screwed
if
up.
you have spinach too.
I'm not a great I'm sure Darryl is much better at this game than I. Oh. Surprised I didn't get killed there because I touched. What's the name of the vulture again?
Bernard.
Bernard.
Yeah.
Take that, Bernard. I tried to punch Brutus, but he didn't do anything. That was not good. Again. Oh, I was punching him! Ah! I'm very animated when I play Darryl. Sorry.
Oh, I get it. So there was a question in the. Do you want me to just respond to the question?
Yes, please. Because I can't show the questions
while you're playing.
Yeah, because I can't I'm capturing the cursor, which I don't really want to do. And I can't if I didn't have the cursor captured. If I didn't have the cursor captured, I could possibly show the chats, but I wouldn't be able to play. Oh, I was worried about Bernard. Ah.
Yeah, so the 2600 plus needs a firmware update in order to play, just like the other version. But the 7800 plus would play it right out of the box.
Oh, nice.
It has the more recent.
Oh, I was worried about Bernard again. Okay. Game over. So I can, if I had a save key, which I do, by the way, in the game room, but not on what we're playing right now. Okay, because I'm emulating through the A7800 emulator, which Darryl would probably agree is the best emulator for Windows. So since it doesn't have a save key, what I can do is I can do a save state by hitting F6. Let me do that. Let's just do that. I think there we go. All right. So I'm going to get out of it and then we're going to look at the questions again. Let's see. So this is to the question that Darryl just answered about it playing. That's a good question. CK, everybody wants to know where Mr. Postile is. I believe Mr. Postile is one of our Popeye resident experts. I actually had sent him a Discord to let him know that Darryl was going to be on, but he's doesn't go to lunch till 12. So, all right, let's see. Yep. Actually, I think that if you have a Mac, if you use the OpenEMU emulator, this probably should work, I would think. I don't know. I haven't tested it out yet. I do have a Mac, but I haven't tested it. And to answer your question, CK, I got your message. I just haven't got a chance to check it out yet. All right, let's get back to another game. Are you guys seeing any differences? Darryl wants to know before he tells anybody. And if you guys just want Darryl to tell you, let him know. because while I'm playing, like I said, I can't address the chat. I love the intro with the trail blur behind the Opcode logo. That's really cool. Remy says I can't show it, but he says that the PC was updated to the latest 2600 plus firmware. Hey. All right, let's go. See if I can do any better. Oh, I didn't load state. Hold on a minute. Let's see what's load state. There we go. See, now it's showing my score at the top last time. Okay. See if I can beat that. Now, as I mentioned, if you have hearts that you can get while Brutus is in the barrel, some of the differences are subtle. And when Darryl asked me if I noticed any of the differences, no!
That was close.
I know.
So Brutus just went up the stairs, and you're down below.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have happened before. That's a small thing. Like he ran away from you.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. You were telling me about that.
Yeah. So just a little logic difference. So if you're playing this version, you play the Atari Age version, you get two different experiences. You get two different boxes, two different manuals, and I tried to make it a little unique.
Right. Hold on, man. I'm gonna do something. I'm pausing the game. Reason being is I forgot to turn the volume down.
Oh yeah.
I want to be able to hear you talk a little bit. Uh-oh, I hear echo now. I was pinned. I don't think I'm going to beat my high score at this rate. Oh, I should have. What a dummy. I just gave away points.
So the water's a little different on this screen, and so is Wimpy.
Well, I thought Wimpy was slightly different. I didn't want to say that because I'm not good at. And why is he? Oh, he's red during the. I see.
They said there's no echo on their end, so that's good. I didn't hear the echo either.
Okay, hopefully it's just me. I can deal with it, but I just didn't want it to be in the stream. Go down. Bernard. Loser. I'm sure you would have a lot of tips that I would be helpful that I'm not playing right.
I find it's kind of hard to follow tips, though, isn't it? Really?
It kind of is.
Yeah. Like once I get a way of playing, I have to think about it for a while. If somebody tells me how to.
Yeah, sometimes I don't listen very well. You can ask Mike. Mike is he I frustrate him to no end. He's kind of more of an expert game player than I, but oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, I wanted to get the spinach while I was up top. No, I punched it. Cheating dogs. I don't want to get killed trying to get him. Ah!
Oh.
That was it. All right, let me hit save state again. Let's see. Oh, that was my... Such a fun game. The game itself is fun, but we've talked about Popeye porks on this show a number of times. Let's see, save state is 6. Okay, F6. All right. I'm going to get out of it again so we can kind of talk.
Okay.
So let me see. I'm not really seeing anybody talking about the differences. So, first of all, was the echo okay during gameplay? Was it bad? Just let me know. But so Darryl, since people aren't really, like I say, some of them are so subtle that they may be hard to detect. So, we talked about the differences in the menu screen slightly. I think there was something that we didn't mention that I noticed, but tell us about the differences in this version and the opcode and the Atari Age version.
Well, there's minor updates. Some of the reds are a little bit different shade of red, like the hearts and olive. Some of the colors have been adjusted. The Popeye on the title screen, and they match, pretty much that color throughout the game. When I first made Popeye, I needed a way to clear the high scores. If the high scores got corrupt, I wanted people to be able to clear their high scores off the save game. So likewise, you hold down select, I think, and start, and then you have to release one of them. I don't remember what it is. That's how you get to it in the Atari Age game. If you want to clear your levels, and it takes you to a screen where you can clear your novice, clear your normal, clear your expert scores, or all of them. And with this version, if you had a high score device active, there's a menu option for that. So you just go to that options menu and you can get to it that way. So you don't need the key button presses, and you don't need a code to get rid of the pink background. So
okay, that's really nice, because a lot of people didn't know that was a thing. I noticed that when I did my review after you told us what the code was to get to that point, to the dark screen. So
yeah,
I love them. I love the changes that I've seen. Did you mention all of them? Because I was kind of distracted with the chat a little bit. Did you talk about the animation changes maybe?
So I did a lot of touch up to, like, Brutus's head when he looks up and down, when he swats, things like that. Popeye, I shaved a few pixels off of his sprite to make him maybe not quite as wide as he was. Just kind of small changes that I I wanted to do over time, just to give it a little different look. But when I got the opcode music that plays in the intro, it was the Atari Today. Have you played Atari Today song when you turn the game on?
Yeah.
And getting rid of that tune and playing the spinach, or it's kind of the Brutus chase music when the opcode logo comes out. That gave me a little bit of extra room to play with. So I was able to animate the hearts where they sway. They're not just static.
I noticed that right away.
Yeah.
I said, they have a tail on them now.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the skulls now, when they come down, they move. So their mouth.
Oh, we didn't get to that point because I was playing in novice and I didn't get far enough. If I would have made it to the next screen, we would have seen them.
Yeah. And expert.
Yeah.
You can play expert and
yeah. I'll last 30 seconds, but
yeah.
Okay. Let's let us Chris says small adjustments can make a big difference. That's absolutely right. All right, let's get to playing it on expert so we can see the skulls. So when you're testing, do you use this emulator to test with?
I do. Yeah, the Matt Smith created the a plugin for Visual Studio Code.
Okay.
So as soon as it compiles, it loads this emulator up, and I can check what I'm doing, see if my changes took, or if I need to tweak something else.
Seems to be moving faster. Oh, I missed him. Loser. And the hearts go down faster. Oh, get away. Doggone it. See, I'm seeing the skulls now, but I was distracted. Dog. Your timing has to be good, real good. Oh, I missed it. Dang it. I wasn't paying attention to the dumb bottle. I thought, well, the skull's out. I won't have anything else coming at me.
Yeah, another change is when you punch a skull, the skull has its own explosion frame now. Where in the old version, I didn't have enough room to add that. So it was, you really don't notice, but it was a bottle in white.
Ah! I told you I wouldn't last very long. I need some practice on that. Oh, this isn't even worthy of. I keep forgetting to. Let's load state. Let's just load state. I'm not even gonna. That's not even worthy putting a score up. That's embarrassing. Man, it's so much fun. So I think if you get back to the first stage, the second time around, the skulls do come out in novice.
Yes.
Not sure. Okay. Let's try that because people like to see me just play the game. So we're just going to do that since I'm, like I said, I love playing, but I want to play novice. That's just me, man. I want to rack the score up as high as I can, at least get a good start at it because I'm sure that this thing gets progressively worse as you go along. Is that right?
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's just go.
Expert is kind of the hardest it gets, really.
Oh, all right. Okay. I should have went up and got that other heart. I didn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
My eyes are not graded. Matter of fact, I have an appointment today. After this, I have to go to Lens Crafters. I bought some glasses. Uh-oh.
That double jump is something new.
Yeah. No. No. Get away.
Yeah, you gotta.
I know I got to get him quick,
there.
but he was in my way. I couldn't.
Yeah, if you go up to the top, he'll follow you up. He'll get out. That's the only way to get him out of there.
I'm going to have to remember that.
Yeah. You could save it now.
Let's see. So if I hit save now, I can go right to the blue screen. Good idea. Nice idea. No! I thought he was going to turn to the left on the second from the bottom row. I miscalculated. Ah. Oh. Bernard almost got me.
You can't die when you have the spinach. You'll just kill Bernard.
Oh, so Bernard can't get you.
No.
No! Oh! I'm sorry, I'm very animated. I think that's why people watch me. Oh no, how did I get off of there? I see I can't walk and chew gum. That's another thing I can't do. Dang it. Get away! Ah! Sorry. I usually don't have a guest on when I'm playing, so. No, go down. Ah! I am going to put in my high score and then load again from that state, because I want to get to the skulls where I can actually play them a little easier than in the expert mode. And I also want to adjust or address the chat here. But if I hit save state now, then I lose my place.
Yep.
Oh, that's not what I want to do. All right. All right. So Travis is saying it's too bad that this game never came out during the actual lifetime of the 7800. Was it capable with the technology of the day?
I would imagine so, but I would not. I mean, Parker Brothers made excellent conversions of the game, I think, back in the day, and Parker Brothers was out of the picture by then. So I don't know who would have ended up grabbing it.
Yeah.
By the time the 7800 came out, Popeye was pretty old, and but there was a version for the Nintendo.
But I'm telling you what, this version blows that version out of the water. And there are limitations and things that you cannot do. I can't remember what they are at the moment, but there are things that you cannot do in the Nintendo version that were in the arcade, and what you show when you what you've programmed, I should say. So
yeah, I don't think the Seahag throws any bottles on the Nintendo version.
Maybe not.
Just Brutus, and then she throws skulls.
Yeah. I think in the later levels, I believe.
Yep.
So, all right, that was fun. We got time for another. How we doing on time?
With me?
Yes.
I've got about 15 more minutes.
All right. Will we play for at least another 15 more minutes? That'll be around the time I quit anyway. So, all right.
Yeah. So Travis asked when this came out. This is something that I did in maybe 4 years ago or something. Maybe longer than that. Maybe the Atari version released 4 years ago.
Let me pause for a minute.
It's relatively new. So
oh no! I'm trying to hit the till button.
Oh yeah, you can reload it again too. So you're good.
Yeah, let me just load it back. Let's see. I have to wait till the game's over?
No.
See. I'm hitting the load state button, which is F7.
Maybe you're not. Maybe you need to click on the emulator.
I thought I did. See. Let me get out of it. Again.
Should be able to.
It wasn't doing it. I don't know why. I don't know why. Sorry. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Oh, I barely made that. No! I thought he was going to go up the stairs. I got to stop anticipating something that I don't think that shouldn't be happening anyway. value dog. I blew it. Oh, missed me. No! Oh, it scared me. I gotta get past this level.
Maybe save it. Oh, save it with a couple lives left when you have the ladder almost built.
Am I there? I'm not quite there, am I?
2 lives. This one. Another.
Oh, are you kidding me? Oh! How am I not?
On this level, I leave the top level as little as possible. I try to collect all the letters from the top level,
Okay,
going back and forth.
I'm going to turn the volume back down because I can't hear you very well.
Let's say on this level, what I do is I try not to leave the top level as much as possible.
Oh, okay.
I'm going back and forth. You just got to watch that Brutus doesn't get you. Jump from you.
Because he will climb back up.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
Bernard.
I'm on my last life, so I've got to be extremely careful here.
Thanks, Derek.
Well, I'm hitting O to unpause. Oh, wait, I got to hit tilde again. That's why. There we go. I think if I...
You got it.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to hit save state even though I won't. Okay. So we can see the skulls. Boy, that one heart made it down awfully quick, didn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. No! No!
Oh, nice.
I don't know how I got out of that. Oh! You idiot! All right, I am going to put my high score in here. Just because. And then we'll talk. Because you only have a few more minutes anyway. I think. Yeah, we only have a few more minutes, so we're just going to... All right. Man. Such a great, great game. I'm going to let the music play out. Sorry, I love this music. And where did you get the music again? I know you said we talked about this, I believe,
in
our interview with you, that you weren't a musician, or you are a musician.
I am, but I wouldn't have created this style, this quality music for the Atari, for the Atari chips, Pokey like Synth Pop Palooza on the Atari Age forum. He created all the music and most of the sound effects for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
Oh no, that's it. He did a wonderful job. I've played it without music before, and it's it's a lot better with.
Oh yeah, definitely. Travis says that he can't believe that the Nintendo or this is better than the homebrew is better than the Nintendo version. That's crazy. Let's see. But if a new Nintendo one came out, it might be better. But how many people would you have behind the scenes working on it? You're almost a one-man show. I know you had some help with, like you said, the music and whatnot, but
yeah.
So people are really digging this, man. So, little Shane just gifted a membership. Thank you. Thank you. Someone grab that real quick. People can gift a membership on the channel so that someone can be a member of the Retro Bliss Ninja Club. I guess, PJ, did you make it? Hopefully you did, bro. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Like I said, I can't. Normally, another thing too is like when during the Retro Bliss Rewind podcast, I have Mike manage the chat now because when I was trying to do it, I was screwing it up so bad and I couldn't talk and do that at the same time. Plus, you have multiple guests most of the time on the podcast, so there are multiple people talking to kind of fill in while the other person is doing that. We don't really have that here. So this game, have you heard any information as to if the game is still going to be released in March? I heard that there were like a lot of orders for this.
Yeah, it appears, seems like there's a lot of orders. I haven't heard any details. I asked Eduardo about the, how it was coming along, and I guess he's going to get some test units to make sure everything's good and hopefully everything, is right where it should be. But I don't know. I'm not in on that too much.
So I have to ask you this question that's not really related to Popeye. Now that you have a relationship with Eduardo and he's distributing this, do you foresee yourself working on other games to release at Opcode or somewhere else in the future?
Yeah, there's a couple possibilities, and it's, Ed's really been great to work with. Al and Atari's great to work with. So I'd be more than happy to work with either. I know Mousetrap on Atari Ages is set to be actually released as Mousetrap. So I had Rat Trap for a while. It was called Rat Trap, and it was really a port of the arcade Mousetrap game. But hoping to get that released as an actual licensed Mousetrap game through Atari Age.
Oh, nice. And so that kind of brings me to another. There's actually a special controller that may be available for that game should it come out.
Yeah.
You were working with Brian from BD Retro Mods on a prototype, weren't you?
Yeah. He made an awesome controller. I think I have it down in the basement. And I took a version of that to PRGE, Portland Retro Gaming Expo, last year, and it was on display. There was a technical difficulty with the game. I tried to eliminate some stuff, and in the end, it kind of caused an issue with the game somewhere in there. But yeah, it has a 3-button, 3-color door buttons and a big doggy button that you can hit when you want to turn into a dog, and a really nice joystick. So
I saw it. It looks sweet too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the buttons are, I think one of the big doggy button is oversized, isn't it? It's kind of a larger, Yeah, so it's going to be nice. That's so. Are there any other games that you might be releasing besides Mousetrap, you think?
I'm trying to get Pengo out there.
That would
So
be, man, I have a review copy of that you gave me, and I love playing that game, and I actually do play it on the channel from time to time. People love it. It's awesome. I think that's a game that would do very well also.
yeah.
So, well, man, I'm thank you so much for providing us with this review copy. Has anyone else shown this that you know of?
No, no. I was kind of waiting a while on it. You know, yeah, you're the first. So
See, plays to watch Retro Bliss Gaming. You just never know. We have all-star friends, and they provide us with awesome stuff. So so exciting, man. You know, to have this ROM because now I can play it on the channel, but also I have the original Atari Age version, but I also ordered the Opcode version. So for those of you who are interested, there's a link in the description where you can buy a copy of this from Opcode Games. Eduardo would be happy to hook you up. Again, I believe that the release date is supposed to be sometime in March, but there are always like packaging issues sometimes that can arise. I know that Eduardo, he has probably the best packaging in the business. Those games are well packed, uh, very good quality box, the whole nine, the manuals, everything. So anyway, thanks, Darryl. I appreciate you, my friend. I'm gonna have some fun with this over the weekend. Hopefully, if I can grab some time and play this some more. I just streamed the Atari Age version of Popeye a week ago.
oh yeah.
I didn't realize I was gonna. If I'd have known I was gonna get this, I might have waited. But I think that's okay. I think people don't get enough. Hey, guess who's in? Hold on a minute.
Hey.
Eduardo's in. Hey, Eduardo, how are you doing, man? Thank you. Thank you for letting Darryl preview this game for Opcode Games. Like I said, there's a link where people can buy this. Do you have a? Is it still set to be released in March, or do you? If I can ask before we get off of here, because I know that Darryl's got to get off of here for work. But yeah. So like I said, Pingo was one that you gave me, and I think there was another one or two, but I don't know. But I don't have I don't think I have Mousetrap yet, but I don't know that I'd have to configure my I don't know that I guess how would you do that with a 2-button controller though? So that would be kind of a question.
So with Mousetrap, or it could be Rat Trap that you have, but I thought you had Mousetrap. I'm not sure. But
Let me double check real quick. I'm not going to start the game, but I'm just going to look to see. Go ahead. I'm going to
yeah,
while you're talking.
that one, if you don't have a multi-button controller, it will work with multi-button controllers. But if you don't have a multi-button controller, you hold the alternate button down and you move the stick. So
Okay.
like if you're holding the left button or the right button down and you move it left, it does the red doors, up does the yellow, and right does the blue while holding the button. You kind of pauses the mouse and you do that. And then you hit the left button to turn into a dog.
I got it. So I have mouse line, but I don't have Mousetrap.
No. Okay.
So maybe one of these days, if you get around to it and you can provide a review copy, I would love to have one if that would be all right.
Yeah.
So Eduardo says it's still the plan. He has a new deluxe box coming, so it depends on if those will be ready in time. Like I said, he has primo packaging, one of the best in the homebrew business that I've seen.
Oh yeah.
And Mike is
pictures.
Yep, absolutely.
Nice.
Yep. So
Nice.
thanks again. Oh, wait a minute. Mr. Postyles was able to jump in. I want him to have something to say here. He's already ordered Popeye and Keystone Coppers and just ordered Moon Cresta and Uniwars this morning. Yep. And I believe from what Eduardo was saying, he didn't really go into detail, but he said that there may be some new announcements coming and new games offered soon. Hopefully, we will see. We will see. So, thanks, Darryl. Appreciate you, my friend, as always. And we'd love to have you back on. If Mouse Line comes out or Pin and Go comes out, or you just want to chat, let me know. We'll have you back on and we'll play some games. All right.
Sounds great. Thank you.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out on Retro Bliss Gaming, and we'll see you next time. I'm out. Bye.